Alright guys, I'm back with another movie review. Just got done watching Piranha 3DD, and interesting thing about this movie is I was going to go watch it at the theater, like I always watch these movies on Friday, and no theaters had it. I couldn't find it at my theater, I couldn't find it in the surrounding theaters, nowhere. So I look it up online, and apparently you could watch it on demand on Facebook, Amazon, all these websites, for a lot cheaper. So I figured, what the hell, I'll pay the money and watch it online. It was like $6.99. You get it for a month or something. I personally chose the Amazon website, so I just bought it there, watched the movie. As far as the movie itself goes, I thought it was okay for $6.99. I wouldn't recommend seeing this in theaters by any means. If you've seen the first movie, Piranha 3D, you know what you're getting. It's a lot of nudity, it's a lot of bad jokes, it pokes fun at itself for being a shitty B movie, basically. And that's it, a lot of gore and violence with piranhas. So that's exactly what you get in the second movie. A lot of people may watch this and say, oh, it's crap, but it's supposed to be absurd. It's supposed to be ridiculous. It's got the Rob Corddry from The Office, I believe. He owns this water park. His stepdaughter, Maddie, he doesn't like the way he has strippers as lifeguards, and like I said, a lot of nudity. He wants to have this adult water park where girls are topless, and she doesn't want him to have this. He doesn't care. He pays off the cop who is supposed to be her friend, however he's crooked. He turns a blind eye to all the bad stuff he's doing, like using a well to fill the pools with water, to cut down on cost, which of course allows the piranhas to get in. And Gary Busey's in it for about 3 minutes at the very beginning. He gets killed. David Hasselhoff's in it. He plays a lifeguard, plays himself. Christopher Lloyd from the first movie's back, so it is a continuation of the first movie. It starts with like a news recap of what happened in the first movie, how all those people died. So throughout the movie, they're starting to discover that the piranhas have migrated to where they are in Arizona. I actually heard it was filmed in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is not that far from me, so that was interesting, but it's supposed to be in Arizona. So, of course, the piranhas come. They had this one scene where this girl's trying to have sex with a guy and handcuffs him to... They're inside of a van, and she handcuffs him in the van and hides the key. Well, she accidentally hits the stick on the van and it rolls into the water. And of course the piranhas attack. She can't find the key. The guy gets eaten alive. She gets killed. Just a lot of stuff like that. Some of the stuff in this movie is so ridiculous. This girl, a piranha swims inside of her. That's all I'm going to say. Then she tries to have sex with this guy, and the piranha comes out and bites his junk, and he has to cut it off with a knife. So a lot of crazy stuff like that. Christopher Lloyd tells them about the piranhas, so they figure it out, and they're trying to check and make sure the water parks are safe, but nobody's going to listen to them. Of course, the piranhas start attacking. Ving Rhames from the first movie comes back. He has no legs, so he has these shotguns attached to his metal legs he uses to fight some of the piranhas when they start attacking people. Rob Corddry, or what's his name? Corddry? He gets his head slid off from some like tiny little banner. It's so absurd. And his head goes flying, and this topless girl grabs it and shakes it between her boobs. Just crazy stuff like that the whole time. But I knew what I was getting, so I did enjoy it. At the end, the piranhas kill everybody. This one kid saves the girl, so everything's fine. The crooked cop gets killed. All the bad characters get killed. David Hasselhoff was pretty funny. And then we come to find out that the piranhas are evolving, and now they're learning to walk on land. And that's it. And through the credits, you get like a bunch of bloopers and funny scenes like that. So, yeah, for $6.99, I'm going to say this movie's alright, but definitely not worth theater prices. And you really need to know what you're getting. You're not going to get some crazy, serious horror movie here. This is just a goofy, like, summer comedy movie. Is really what it is. So, yeah, if you like the first one, you're probably going to like the second one. But I would have to say the first one's probably better. So yeah, that's it. That's Piranha 3DD. Check it out if you like the first one. And that's it, really. So leave your thoughts on this movie in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Bye.